Now, you can see my nipples. I keep doing this because I love this shirt. I've had this shirt since I was 21 years old.
Are we
I'm
still
now 40.
going? Are we recording?
Did you turn yours off?
No, I did not return
You should
mine off.
never, ever turn yours off.
I'm not turning mine off.
Good. I've been wearing this since I was 20. This is a 20-year-old shirt. I fucking love this shirt. You want to know why I love this shirt? Because of the looks that I get. Am I satanic myself? No. Do I believe in the devil? No.
He's
But
like
I like
a
the shirt because
13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
This makes my mom mad, so I wear it.
my son can't read yet. He's too young. But he sees the spikes and he sees just the way it looks. And he says the shirt
Such a good
scares him.
influence on your son.
Yeah, but he said literally the
My
shirt
kids
scares
get
him.
scared when I wear Maiden shirts.
Really?
Like, I don't like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I have a Killer shirt. I have, I think, a Peace of Mind shirt. Is it Peace of Mind? I can't remember. Power
What?
Slave. But, like, they look at Eddie and they're like, I don't like that. Don't wear that. The
Are
Guns
we-
N' Roses one, that for some reason, that doesn't bother them.
Are we or are we not living proof that the hoopla about lyrics and video games and sex on TV is all shit? Because we grew up, look at the shirts that we wore. Just the shirts, let alone the lyrics and the music. We didn't turn out to be fucking axe murderers like they said. When I was growing up, when I was in 6th grade, I remember reading an article. The title of the article, I shit you not, I gotta find it, said, quote, 5 out of 5 jail inmates like Slayer. That was the title of the article, and it was in a newspaper.
That's awesome.
I don't know what newspaper, but that was the fucking title. So think about that. 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, we're listening to Slayer. We haven't stopped. Have we gone out with axes to rain blood on the masses? We have not. So that means that everybody who's ever said,
You sure?
yeah, but that means that everyone who's ever said that music is a bad influence, lyrics are a bad influence, video games are a bad, you're all fucking wrong. The only time you're ever right, ever, is when you get somebody who's mentally unstable, somebody who already had a propensity, shut the fuck up. Somebody who already had the propensity to do, shut up!
He has me trapped. Send help. Continue.
Someone who already had the propensity to do such terrible things. We're fine. Well, I'm fine. But Pete's fine, okay?
Yeah.
So you know what? Here we are, 40 years old, married with children. We've proved Tipper Gore and everybody else fucking wrong. What do you think? As a parent now, too.
As a parent, I do think I'm shaking my camera.
Yeah, the camera's shaking a lot.
Yeah, I'm
My
a
fault.
leg shaker, so I apologize if you just threw up on your computer watching this.
Here, look.
I feel like there is, at some point, a desensitizing effect when you're just fucking plowing through, like... It's like, all right, here's an example.
Yeah.
Horror movies. You love horror movies. I
I'm
fucking hate them. I have
addicted
no
to
time
them.
for them. I could give a shit about them.
Love them.
You love them.
Mm-hmm.
The first horror movie that caught your eye is what?
Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 1.
And then it just got more brutal, more brutal, more brutal. Why? Because that you watched, and that was a certain genre, and then you're like, I need more, I need more, I need more.
True.
Right? So it's kind of like music. Like you start with whatever, Pantera, you go to Slayer, then you're like, ooh, what's Cannibal Corpse? And then all of a sudden you're fucking down
But that's
the road.
my point, dude. You listen to Cannibal Corpse, you're a very well-adjusted
No,
man
I
with a
understand
beautiful family. And you listen to Cannibal Corpse.
I don't listen to Cannibal Corpse.
But
I know
do.
what you're saying.
But you know
I'm
what I'm saying? Like,
right. But I think, yes, I don't believe a very well-adjusted person that's, you know, what was straight up and down to begin with is going to suddenly veer off on a path.
no way.
But kids that are playing fucking violent video games,
Nah.
I don't think they become murderers, but I think it desensitizes them a little bit to, like, human interaction and pain and what it really means. Like, something like that. I'm not saying they're getting guns and spraying people with them, right?
Right. But
And
why?
I have no proof. I have no science. This is just my observation of the world and seeing people interact with other people and all the kids I work with, and they're not all fucking with it. And this is the fucking worst thing that's ever happened to the face of the earth. But
I agree.
But I agree with you that there has to be some sort of something off, for lack of a better word,
You have
for
to
it to actually affect you in that way.
right. You have to already have a propensity for violence, or you have to already have been unstable. Like, you don't get an average guy like us, and one day I mean,
Well, yes, you do, but it's because there's a switch waiting to be flipped
Right.
on that person.
right. It's not the music.
What was that movie where the well-adjusted working guy? I think it was Michael
Falling
Douglas.
down.
Yeah, where he
Awesome.
just fucking loses his mind.
Right. He goes into like a McDonald's kind of place, wants to order breakfast, but it's 10:03, and right.
That happened to me at Chick-fil-A. Ask Chris. Chris was with me. We were driving up to Boston, and we're like, dude, we need breakfast. And we ordered on the app at like 10:55, thinking we were ordering on the app.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not in the parking lot. You can't order. What kind of stupid pre-ordering app is that where you have to be in the parking lot? So we ended up not getting Chick-fil-A breakfast, and we were fucking mad. And we were cursing Chick-fil-A out.
Good.
If you're watching this, which you're not,
What
I
do you
hate
think of Chick-fil-A?
I
We don't
fucking
care
love Chick-fil-A.
because I hate Chick-fil-A and fuck
How do
you.
you hate Chick-fil-A?
No, the food's good. I just don't like what they stand for, and we're not allowed to talk about that
No,
because
we're
you
not
won't let
allowed
us.
to talk about that. That's totally different.
We're not going to go
doing
there.
that. I'm not going to put you through that, America.
Yeah,
Or
we got America
very small
watching.
segment
America's
of-
watching us. Look how famous we are.
Very small piece of America that has nothing better to do. And
Our
click
4
off of
friends that
this.
are watching this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay, my 4 friends that are watching this, I don't like fucking Chick-fil-A, okay? I like the food. I just don't like the people.
Their food. That's all I care about. Food. Just give me the food, man.
All right, well. Can we get back to the fucking... This is how well-adjusted we are, man. We care about Chick-fil-A. We grew up with Cannibal Corpse. And we're talking about fucking chicken sandwiches. We're okay. We're okay. Everybody that said we weren't going to be okay, for 20 years of our lives, they were all fucking wrong.
Why are you so mad about this?
Because...
Those were words.
That's...
But why does it make you so mad?
Can I have a moment of...
something beyond... I've never...
I'm going to need a moment of silence to think about why it really fucking pisses me off.
All right, well, you take your moment of silence.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, it's never bothered me. I didn't ever care. I don't know why he cares so much. Somebody hurt him.
No, nobody hurt me. It's just
Somebody hurt him bad. Well, I know some of those
a
people.
lot of people hurt me
I
bad.
know some
A
of
lot
those
of people. You all
I
know
was
who you
one
are.
of those people
You are. True. It's true.
today.
But you're not the dude who stomped on my head on the bus. That was.
I was there, though.
That was Eric Gillish.
Oh, I'm dead.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. If he's
It's
dead,
even worse.
why? But it's not illegal. First of all, it's a fact that happened. Second of all, if he's dead, who fucking cares?
I mean,
All right. Well, I'll fix it in post. In post,
he's not going to fix
I'm
it.
not going to fix it.
If this is never going to see the light of day.
I'm angry because there's an industry built around
What industry?
like think tanks, political think tanks, and dude, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Like they.
No idea.
Here's why I'm angry.
Think
I
you're
just figured it
over-
out. Nope, I just figured it out.
He just figured it out.
But
Glad
it's-
we were here for. Glad it took 10 minutes. For
But
him
I'm
to figure
sorry.
out the
I'm
thing he
sorry.
was
It's
mad
going to be a little bit political. Okay. I'm only going to talk about the fact that there's been a rash of gun violence over the last few years, and a lot of fuck you, dude, and too many people are blaming video games and lyrics when clearly, this is my point.
In
The NRA.
1984, they were blaming fucking Ozzy for shit.
The-
Now, I don't hear anyone
It's
blaming.
because you're not listening. It's because you're not listening.
That's true.
We're-
I unplugged from all that bullshit.
Right, and
for this very reason that you're saying right here.
Okay, so there's this, the whole gun issue right now. People are shooting up schools, and the people who are like, the NRA, for example, who have an interest in keeping guns in people's hands, they're saying, it's not the guns. Guns don't kill people kill people. Fine, that's true. But there's been the case that's been made for so many years that it's violent lyrics in music and in rap even. Well, that's not true. Because look how many of us grew up with the most vile, disgusting, violent lyrics that you can imagine. You have a beautiful family, I have a beautiful family, like most of us, right? Who of you out there in America have killed somebody because of your lyrics? Let us know.
Don't leave that in the YouTube comments.
No, put it in.
Unless you've been tried, paid your debt to society.
No, this is my point. if you're a metal fan and you listen to disgusting lyrics, and you have been for the last 20, 30 years of your life, and you've not gone crazy, you have proven an entire industry wrong. And you
What
should
is
be proud of
this
yourself.
industry?
The industry.
I think
Industry is
you're
the wrong
using the
word.
wrong word.
It's the wrong word.
Because that's like a totally different thing.
You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Fine, it's not industry, but there's an entire world of
Smorgasbord.
excuses that keep us from solving real problems, and they keep blaming the lyrics and shit like that. I guess that's my. Instead of solving
but
problems, we're talking about.
People are always going to blame art for all sorts of shit.
And they shouldn't, and they're wrong, and that's why I'm raging against that machine.
So you're going to would you let your son right now listen to Cannibal Corpse?
Right now, yes. That's not a fair question.
Okay.
Because
2
he's
years
so
from
young,
now.
he won't understand it.
2 years from now. 4 years from now.
Would I let him? No.
Why?
But I was listening to that shit at that age
Why wouldn't you?
because I know what the lyrics say, and I don't think it's appropriate, and blah blah blah. For the same reason any parent wouldn't want their kids listening to that. But there's something to be said for the fact that we were listening to shit like that, and our parents didn't know it, and we're still okay. So maybe.
But do you understand my point?
Yeah.
Saying,
But my point is, so when my kid is 7, maybe I just won't pay attention to what he's listening to, because maybe at the end of the day, those lyrics don't really matter. If they did, we'd be axe murderers and rapists and criminals, and we're not. So maybe I shouldn't care what my son is listening to at 7. Maybe I should care more about raising him right and teaching him not to take lyrics like that seriously. Then I shouldn't have to worry about what he listens to. If I instill that in him,
then if you tell him not to take
then
it
I wipe my
seriously,
hands.
then
I say,
Cannibal
okay,
Corpse
little
is
man.
just Justin Bieber. I said, if you tell him not to take it seriously, then Cannibal Corpse is just Justin Bieber.
Whatever, but if
You know
I'm
what I'm
not,
saying? Do you understand my point?
not really.
Like the shock value of what they sing about, or whatever grindcore band you want to throw in there.
Right.
It talks about chopping people up and, putting piss cum in your ear canal and
Piss
having
cum.
it come through your nose. Like, whatever.
Oh, we didn't mention our daily semen. Semen. Okay, go on.
I was going to.
Yeah.
But do you know what I'm saying? Like that shock value, what that is, and the brutality, and it's like a horror movie, and then you're like, it's just silly stuff.
Stop moving the fucking computer.
Sorry, damn it. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Then it's nothing. It's an act.
That's fine. Let it be what it is until he's old. When he turns 15,
I'm just pointing it out.
and then he starts to read the lyrics for what they are, and he sees that they're terrible, he'll make his own decision about I like it or I don't. Like, I don't want to say I was raised right or wrong, but I must have been raised somewhat okay because those lyrics did not.
Your dad could hear those words come out of your mouth.
Maybe he will.
That you might have.
I might have been raised
right. Oh my gosh, we should do a whole show.
There's like a 60-40% chance that I was raised right.
Oh my gosh.
60%.
I feel like I was part of raising you.
You're like a father/brother, even though I'm older than you.
That's a bad thing. That's such a bad thing.
Anyway,
such a curmudgeon.
Curmudgeon. I love that word.
Not cum-udgeon.
More cum. Here we go again. It always comes back to fucking, I don't know.
Here we go. Here we come.
Here we come. So that's my fucking thing about lyrics, and we're okay. And I don't know. Comment. Tell me that I run off at the mouth too much. Tell me that I need to organize my thoughts before I spew them out. Tell me that
But if you did that, then it would just be like normal.
No, just tell me to shut the fuck up. I know that.
Shut the fuck up!
Thank you.
All right, kids.
Yep, we're out.
Like, subscribe, notify, Metify. 1.
2, 3. Ready? This is.
See, we suck at this.
Don't like us. Hit the unlike button. 1, 2, 3.